shape. I'm male detransitioner, gender nonconforming. You guys may know me from YouTube or Twitter. So this was pretty powerful, also triggering, but powerful. I guess I should tell a little more about my story since everybody has. I transitioned in my early 20s as well. The first time I ever got in any kind of mental health help was when I went to Fenway Health in Boston, and they completely ignored my internalized homophobia, other comorbidities, and affirmed me. Like, there was no pushback. I got on estrogen pretty easily, but my mental health declined after that, but I attributed it to being in the wrong body. So unfortunately, I got cleared for the sex reassignment surgery. That deteriorated my mental health even further. Till now, I have complications after multiple revisions. I have urinary tract infections every month. That's why I was going to the bathroom like a million times. I am unable to have sex. I have osteoporosis. I haven't been able to get any help really from endocrinologists or even surgeons to reverse this. This is all one giant experiment I fell into when I was very vulnerable and not in a good emotional place. I definitely got sold lies and hardware fixes for my software issues that actually never went away. My biggest push for transition was internalized homophobia. I just didn't want to be gay because I was brainwashed from a very young age that gay is bad and sinful. So the minute I realized I could escape my homosexuality, I latched onto the idea that I am a woman. But I realized that none of those transitions solved any of my mental issues. In fact, it made it worse. Thank you. Okay. Yeah, this definitely would have helped me. A lot of things did resonate with me, specifically how autistic people seeing black and white. I didn't feel like I could have existed on a spectrum of a gender while being a biological male. Also, the way that I really got obsessed with transition when I found out that it was a possibility, quote unquote. So it kind of clouded my entire judgment. Also, it's the first time I've heard how dysphoria shifts. So you fix kind of like one part of your body and then you get obsessed over another part, and that actually never went away. I'm still obsessing and experiencing body dysmorphia. Yeah, so it would have definitely helped me because at the time I didn't know that many trans people and definitely didn't know anything about detransitioners. I've heard a little bit, but all the stories were like, well, those people were never trans in the first place. You know, the same things they're telling me right now. So it's a very important documentary, and it was pretty well balanced. I'm glad it was not really a radical documentary. It was very factual. So it's not, I think it could help a lot of people. It's fine. I'll be quick. I feel like one thing I've learned being in trans and detrans community, a lot of us have childhood trauma. And if your kid thinks that they may be trans, maybe there's some trauma you don't know about, maybe you fail to protect them from predators, maybe you are the source of the trauma, because a lot of parents have been traumatized as kids themselves, so they have all those like personality disorders that they kind of transfer to their kids. So sometimes you need to look at yourself as well before, you know, communicating better with your child. Also, unfortunately, right now, a lot of trans activists, such as Jeffrey Marsh, are teaching children online that they should go no contact with their parents if parents try to push back on transgender identity, which is completely crazy. It's pretty much emotionally manipulating parents to agree to support their transition, which sucks.